with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. And the Cyclones will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Beebe. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Kansas offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world.
Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Anderson will throw. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense will get the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
He'll pull it on the read. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. Oh, and they blocked it. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Anderson wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That's caught. It's Jefferson. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
The Jayhawks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. I'm still moving. An explosive run, and he gets it all the way up to the 50-yard line before going out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Jayhawks are on the move. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Trying to get the edge on the toss. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. He's at the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Iowa State.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield, it's John. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give to the back. There he goes. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man on the right.
I love it when they slip it to the fullback. He's a guy that, blocks a lot, so always in the box blocking, and then you sneak him by those linebackers and try to give him a touch or two to get some positive yards.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Jayhawks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hilton.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Gets it out fast. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Hey, the defense is going to let this quarterback find his fullback as often as he wants. They're not worried about this guy hurting them.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Jayhawks send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The give on the option. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll give it to him again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. USF sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Tampa. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. On the run, it's Stewart. He's past the 30. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Anderson wants to throw. Quickly complete. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Jayhawks are flying down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. The throw. Right on target this time. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and short. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. He'll try it again. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Jayhawks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll run the option. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Anderson will throw. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Touchdown, Jayhawks! Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
Iowa State, 16, Kansas, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got his man quickly.
Locate the ball and catch the slant.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They punt it away on 4th down. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And now this offense will take the field again. The give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Tight end now in motion. Running back searching for a hole. Spins away from the defense. On the move at the 30. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. It's caught. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Might be calling a hot route. Now they'll run it on the toss. That's a really nice job by this defense maintaining outside leverage and knocking him down behind the line. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. On the ground, it's Stewart. They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this 4th down that much harder. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Here's the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
And the Iowa State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Going right to work up top. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Fires to the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the Cyclones in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The screen, and watch out. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Holds and fires complete to the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Cyclones want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks, it's Glenn. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Gets it out quickly. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
The Jayhawks will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Finds his big tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Hunt is in the air. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll run the option. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Finds the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Anderson wants to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Got room to work. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Cyclones will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Off the play fake. It's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Setting up the screen. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. The Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. The give. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll keep it on the sneak. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Cyclones have this offense rolling. Running into the open space. And he's wrestled to the ground.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
They'll give it to the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. From